Matt, thanks for joining us. That was a fighting display from your lads.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a good way to describe it. I think if you looked at the bench as well, there was all the subs and all the staff fighting with them. So I feel like I've played extra time. My voice is gone, but I think we showed a lot of passion, a lot of pride. And I think from minute one, they looked a little bit more structured than we had Saturday. They took on board the stuff we spoke about yesterday. And I think they put in a much more solid professional performance.
And that resolve was demonstrated deep into stoppage time.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I can't remember what minute we were 1-0 up, but time started to go pretty slowly, and that's just how it is at the minute, where we're not used to seeing games out and winning. It becomes difficult, and they're 2 poor goals I think we've conceded, which we need to do better with. There's no doubt about that, but we'll look at them and we'll talk about them and we'll sort them out. But let's be honest, we've come back, we've fought right till the very end. We've scored a goal, we've scored 2 goals, which is lovely. You know, we haven't scored many recently, so we've ticked some boxes. You know, not perfect, but I think it's a step in the right direction, and I said that to the players there, but it's no good unless we back it up.
Do you feel you should have had a penalty in the first half?
I thought it was dead cert pen, to be honest. I think he was maybe the other side, but speaking to the lino, I thought the lino would have gave it, but the ref said no. Frustrating. I just thought it was quite clear, but look, I know it's a tough job.
The O's took the lead in style, though.
Yeah, great goal. I mean, I spoke to Harrold yesterday. I've got so much time for him. He just needs to bide his time, and you know, when he gets a chance, take it. And to be honest, he has. But I have to be honest. I think his work rate today and his fight for the team. He's taken on the instructions we gave him yesterday in terms of where to be positionally. So he's putting a proper shift for the team. And then I always say to the boys, if you do that, you will get rewards, you know. And I think he got his reward with a great strike. But he was a constant menace, I thought. You know, even with the penalty, it was him who got onto the end of it. Like, powerful running. So, delight for him.
Was it a lack of focus for the 2 goals that were conceded?
I don't know, to be honest. I mean, it's something we'll look at. I mean, when you got Big John coming on, you know, he does cause a bit of havoc, and I think it's something we need to probably sort out. He just causes a bit of havoc, and it means maybe people had to change markers, and they've just got to it. But I'm not happy with it. It's not good enough, the goals. But you know, luckily we've got something out of it in the end.
Ethan Coleman's first goal for the club was vital.
Yeah, I thought Ethan's been great since he's come here. You know, it's been tough. He's come into an environment where we're not winning, and he's played every minute. He had COVID a few weeks ago, so spoke to him yesterday. I was a little bit worried about his legs and everything, but I thought he done excellent. He's calm in there, and I think he actually puts in a real good kind of solid performance. Wins a lot of headers, so absolutely buzzing for him.
Matt, the last thing I expected tonight was to see Paul Smith on the bench and then to see him play as well as he did. Yeah,
I mean, I played that one cool in the interview yesterday, didn't I? I thought I'd made it a bit obvious, but no, it was a bit of a shock to me actually on Saturday. But obviously it was really disappointing Saturday, so that gave me a bit of a lift when Keats told me that he might be available for the game. Otis is struggling, so I was trying and persuade him to come on at half time, but the physio's trying to stop me. He come on and gives you that bit of stardust. He's a quality player.
Feels like a new signing.
Yeah, I just got to keep him fit now, you know. I mean, he's had his share of stick, but you get injured. I've been injured in my career, so have all footballers. He's having one of them seasons where it don't always go right. He's had to take a lot of stick. But he's had genuine injuries, you know. It's not there's nothing else to it. It's just been unlucky. So, like a new signing, and I think he'll have a really strong second half.
You've been in charge for 2 massive games. It's another one coming up on Saturday with Stevenage. Will you be in charge then?
I don't have a clue. You'll have to ask other people. I enjoyed tonight a little bit more than Saturday in terms of the result, obviously. But I have to say I've really enjoyed the preparation. Just really enjoyed how responsive the players have been just to everything we've asked of them. So, as I said before, it's a step in the right direction. We've not cracked it. We don't think we've cracked it, but we've scored 2 goals, which is great. I think there was a little bit of connection there with the fans after, which I think is so important here. And I think hopefully now we've just got a little bit of positivity walking into the weekend.
Would you want the job, Matt?
You know what? I haven't had time to even think about that. My missus will tell you I've just constantly kind of been staring into the distance with things running through my head all the time. So it's not something I've even really considered. It's just I take each kind of day as it comes.
Looking ahead to that game on Saturday, can I ask about other injuries and maybe Aaron Dryden and Callum Riley?
We're not sure. Aaron weren't well. Obviously he's played so much this season and he was just struggling with a bug, so we'll have to check on him. Cal's had a little bit of a recurrence on something, so we'll just have to check on him. But we're okay for numbers. We've got quite a few, but obviously we've just got to get in Thursday, see how everyone is. I've told everyone to sleep in an ice bath tonight to recover, but yeah, we'll go again Thursday, see how everyone is, and then put a plan in place for Saturday.
And 2 teenagers on the bench.
Yeah, I mean, it was a crazy one. We were just in the office yesterday and looking at the squad and how it was. And I've got a lot of time for a lot of the youth team players. I've taken them a lot of kind of development sessions this season and a few games. So I don't know. It was just a feeling we all had, and really pleased to see Jeffy come on and kind of have an impact. He's such a game kid, and Zach as well, really good player. So. Yeah, it was nice to see him. I hope, I hope they got loads out of it being there. And we've also got a few bodies back for Saturday, so we'll have to see how we go. But I'm sure it was a great experience for them.
Finally, for me, Matt, over 900 travelling supporters, and they were really with the team. They really appreciated the performance tonight.
Yeah, I mean that really pleases me. I know how hard it is. I know how hard Saturday was in many ways. I had such a good positive feeling going into it. The lead up felt so good, but you know what, football, it always kicks you where. So yeah, we had one of them Saturday, and you know what, we recovered, we focused, we come in, we've showed something, and that's what I keep saying. We by no means do I feel we've cracked it, but we've shown something, and there's something to build on, and I think the players are walking out a little bit happier.